Hi, good morning, it's Nikota, and welcome all that's going to be viewing this. And this sphere is going to be sphere. This video is actually going to be about fear. It is actually so. That's good delete anyway. Um, because right now in the collective, okay, um, it's very important to keep your vibrations higher. It is because there's lots of what I call root issues coming out. Okay, when I mean root issues, okay, you've got issues going on, and in a sense, you're getting to the bottom of it in a 3D sense. Okay, the cause and what's creating it, which will be in your energy field. Okay, this is um not to create fear. This is to give you information, education. Okay. This is about you, each individually unique. Okay. This is how you felt stuck, um, triggered, the reasons in a sense why you're triggered, okay, because in a sense when you're triggered and you get angry, anxiety and all that, okay, there is a reason. Okay, there's many possibilities here. Okay, but the fact is the more that you become aware of certain things, the more you can actually help yourself, or you go and find someone that literally works from their divinity. Okay, divine light, full stop. Okay, because right now the energies that have come in the last couple of days from divine source, God, are very that's been grounded in and anchored in, very powerful, very real, very genuine, very authentic, and you're going to be noticing a lot more of those that are really doing that inner work, okay, coming on your path. You are. Because when, okay, if you was aware and you had not done the work on yourself and suddenly you started to become aware, where you started seeing things in a negative, negative way, like not nice things, automatically you will think there's something wrong with you. And to be totally, to the point blank point here, there's nothing wrong with you, okay? In actual fact, it's the way you've been patterned and programmed, i.e., by outside or i.e., by people around you, okay? But in actual fact, this is coming from, I want to say pre birth, okay, ancestral. This is so big, okay? Really, in one sense, it is about just bringing the balances in within you to be love, okay, to feel love, okay, to heal every aspect that you choose to heal on this incarnation, this lifetime, okay. Because we all have to go through experiences, we do. We all, in a sense, have been hearing things out there in the collective, in a sense, in the public domain. There is whatever fear, if it's not a war, it's rationing in a sense. And I'm talking about, I don't know why I come back to 1940s then, sorry, or in previous. But in a sense, about suddenly foods are not available, sorry, clothes are not available, collapsing in a sense of like businesses as well, money, issues, debt issues, raising interest and all this, okay, and all of that actually has an imprint on you individually just by you listening to it, by another person, by what was it, the media, whoever. Okay, but this is about learning the techniques in a sense where you actually working with your own energy and your body. Okay, and you're putting out the field of protection in a sense. Okay, because the more that you're connected, okay, the more, okay, your divine love light powers within your body. Okay, the more you're radiating this out, the more in one aspect that you're going to be triggering off people, but the more you're going to be in a sense protected as well. Okay, but you have got tools, okay, in the physical sense that you can use to clear energies as well. Okay, but you have to be, and this is the truth of it, you're back at school. Okay, and when in the 3D sense you went to school, you had to learn things. Okay, but there's a difference between natural, okay, natural learning, okay, and programming. There's a big difference, okay. And this is what's really sort of like the new golden age is really, it's about being free, it's about being happy, it's about being loved, it's about emanating, vibrating out love, it's about not suffering, okay, it's about being in joy, it is, okay, but living and enjoying your incarnation, okay, and being of assistance and support to whomever is around you, because as one beacon of light comes on in one person, it will radiate out to others. Okay, now the actual the reason I'm doing this, okay, because it's really becoming very very apparent to me out there, how many people unaware have got holes in their fields, okay, zaps in their fields, and I don't mean like zap that's coming from positive, okay, and like little tears and all of it, like, because and shattering and frozen, okay, because this is what happens with your field when you experience a shock and a trauma, okay, and sometimes you can actually carry this stuff through from a previous incarnation. It can be ancestral, okay, but it's in your DNA, okay, where you will have the opportunity to clear it, okay, neutralize whatever it is, okay, and become more whole, become more connected to your oneness in a sense, because oneness is all, okay. And in actual fact, we're all here to help and assist, support each other. But me mentioning, because in a sense, it's a form of purification, okay, purifying your physical body, okay. That means your health, okay, like what was it, getting yourself um, where you're eating healthy foods, water, um, whatever is helping your body to sort of like be more vibrant, um, also to feed your cells, okay, and more your energy feels, um, it's like you're getting there, you got joy, you got self-love, okay, um because what I want to say is, okay, it's I mean, sorry, you may, that was a flame, you may look, this is right across the board, okay, in the sense, in the general public, in families, all of it, okay, but the fact is it's about literally pulling the bull by the horns, and really sort of like giving yourself the best opportunity and chance, okay, and to really really do what you need to be doing for yourself, because more and more are starting to slowly awaken from the sleep, as I call it, and it doesn't matter what age you are, okay, there is no age restriction on this, okay, in the sense of like when you're awake. I'm not talking about children, okay, I'm talking in a sense, mature, advanced, and all that, okay, but each experience, as I've said before, okay, we go through it for a reason. We do. Now, this is also about false light. Okay, and what false light is, okay, is it is about entities, okay, that will mislead you, misguide you, okay, and they are from the eighth sphere, okay, and that's that is more so to distract you, to um, block you, to in a sense harvest your energy, because your energy, okay, is very, under normal circumstances, very vibrant. It is like a light, that's it, you know, radiating out. Okay, it's love light, and they feed off your energy. You do. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples here. Okay, for instance, okay, 1 minute, you could feel absolutely happy. You've done a meditation, you're grounded, you go somewhere, okay, but you've not put your protection up fully, okay, that's comfortable with you. And you could go into a shopping mall, okay. And shopping malls, okay, will have many different forms of entities. You've got different people in there, in a sense, okay, and they're going through different experiences, and an entity can jump from one to another, okay, but I mean, have a look on YouTube, you can find I think you've got them where you can actually see the way they jump out your energy field into another, okay, and there's different forms of entities, there is, but the fact is this is not about fear. Okay, this is about taking back your divine power. This is about you getting back on your path, or if you're in your path and you're stuck, but getting it sorted, getting it released, getting it neutralized, okay, so you can reclaim the parts of your where you've been fractured, in a sense, okay, you can pull it back in, okay, and you can do that through meditation, okay, but if it's depending on what level, okay, I'm going to say here, you are aware, I want to say, and it doesn't make you wrong, okay, it does not make you wrong, it's just part of an experience. So once you've completed that cycle, in a sense, you will be able to recognize with other people, and when they come to you, for instance, if you're a healer, reiki, you know, working in the complementary, you know, I'm gonna actually say love and light. Love and light field. That's what I'm going to call it. Love and light. Okay, field. You're working in that capacity. Okay, you will recognize. Okay, and you will know what to do. Okay, and this at the moment, it's like so many. I can say so many things to all of this. Okay, for instance, this is. Let me get my notes. Let me get my notes. Okay, this is about where terminology and words, okay, because words are really, really important, okay. How down here, but they put names and labels to what they call issues, okay. Anxiety, mental, what was it? What else was there? Anxiety, mental, psychotic, narcissist, all that. These are words. So cancel, clear, delete. Okay, I've got my incense burning as well. Okay, and I've also got my sprays. Okay, and I've got my bells. So yeah, okay, because it's so important to just be aware, okay, because really, okay, the reality of this is how they program, okay, how it's been programmed into a system, I'm going to call, so I'm going to call here a system at the moment, okay. Mother Earth, okay, is sort of like where we put our feet on, okay, but there is a system playing on out there, okay? But it doesn't really matter. What matters is you recognize it, and from you recognize it, it loses power, okay? And what I'm going to say on this as well is it's about trauma and shock, and it's about healing that aspect, okay? It's about when you feel low, okay, it's I don't know, you're told to come back, okay? Okay, when you're patterned and you program for it, I'm going to use a word, okay? Um, Anxiety's out there at the moment, quite big, okay? Now, if you look back at a couple of years ago, it wasn't really out there. Stress, okay, wasn't really out there, okay? 20 years ago, 30 years ago, okay? That's how you look, how you work out a pattern, okay? Because suddenly everyone will be talking about the same thing, okay? And the fact is, it's about undoing all of that, untangling, okay? So the your energy is quite vibrant and flowing, okay? Now, dark density, okay, is lower vibrations, okay, is sadness, depression, anxiety, um, not feeling worthy, not feeling loved, okay, feeling alone in a sense, okay, no one can help you, and in your mind you're going over and replaying it and replaying it and replaying it. I call that a loop, okay? And the more you do that, the more your energy will go retract within. It's like your life force. Because it's your life force that the reality of all this, it's your life force that keeps you alive. Okay? Because your life force is connected, to your biofield, to your heart chakra, and all of it. Okay? And that's another episode. So I've just been, I'm trying to say, look, if anybody can get onto, you look at the Disney film, The Soul, or it's called Soul. That speaks volumes in a sense on density, okay, where this little soul that's so vibrant and it gets stuck walking in this lower realm, but two other souls come in and rescue, okay? And where this soul is so engrossed in the darkness that they run off, they do. Watch that film. I don't care if you watch it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, because the reality of spiritual films, in a sense, okay, the more you watch them at the right moment, right time, the more you're going to unravel it, okay? And that can be for Celestine Prophecy. So, there's many, many more. Not that vast, but anyway. But what I'm going to say is, okay, what it means when you've got attachments, you can get to that stage where you're so lost, okay, confused inwardly, your inner child, okay, is lost, confused, and people, just feel really, really dark, okay, chaotic, okay, and sometimes will cause chaos outside, okay. um and there's so many different types of parasites, I'm going to call them, okay. It's a negative embodiment, okay, and in a sense, if you want to call it shadow, it is, okay. But what it's actually teaching you is through the experience, okay, is you're going to be a little bit more sharper, you are, in the aspects of trusting your intuition. You're going to be more in a sense, as much as it's negative, okay, there is gifts there. And the gifts are reclaiming back your energy, reclaiming back your inner tools, reclaiming back your inner abilities, okay? Reconnecting to I am, okay? Source, God, whatever you want to, you know, call your energy, okay? And the divine, okay? And in all fairness, okay, it's really also making you aware of the lower realms, okay, as above so below, okay. There's been so many misunderstandings or misinformation out there, because it is as above so below, as within so without, and there's a tool there, okay, there is a tool of information. um these, you see, the thing is with these parasites, they're tricksters, okay, they trap you in its tricksters, full stop, okay, because it's all interconnected, like feeding your ego, it is. But you've also got to be aware of who you're connecting with, okay, when you're channeling, okay. Don't get me wrong, you've got some brilliant channelers out there, you have, brilliant, okay, and truly divinely connected, you have. But you've also got some that have not really done that inner work and don't really know, and just took it on board, boom, 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 that they're channeling, okay. I mean, in actual fact, they don't know who they're channeling with, okay, because at the end of the day, the lower realms are very deceitful, manipulative, okay, and really, I mean, you know, they will feed you whatever, okay, give you information, whatever, and you could be still sitting there waiting, if you're sitting there waiting 10 years later, okay. This is only about enlightening, okay, giving you information, okay. If you are stuck, if you feel something is going on with you that is not correct, okay, then you go and you literally find a healer, okay, that deals with this aspect, because we deal with all many different aspects, okay, and that is working from divine, okay, because we've all got allotted what was it, missions and purposes, okay, some are similar, some are not, but the fact is you go and you find and you literally get yourself back on your path, in a sense, okay, to get it all cleared if you do not know how to clear it, okay, because you you can, if you're not doing the work, in a sense, okay, you just go onto a video, okay, this is only example wise, okay, and then you listen to it and you think, oh, Bob's your uncle afterwards, and the entity can be so deceiving, okay, so deceiving. But this is the truth of it, because the fact is, okay, with our fields, with the interference that's been unfolding, okay, I mean, all over the board, across the globe, okay, many, okay, have got attachments and not even aware of it. So one person, okay, that was really, really lovely, I say previously 3 years ago, then suddenly they've turned very negative, okay, and they're completely in fear, because completely in fear keeps your vibration low. That's it, okay? It keeps you completely low. I mean, in a sense, it's suffering. And that suffering, okay, is what the parasites enjoy, okay. So sufferings can be ailments, it can be pains, it can, there's so much to it, okay. Negative thoughts, it can be addictions, because addictions is a brilliant one, and I'm saying brilliant, okay, because you've got so many forms of addictions, sometimes you don't even realize you're in an addiction, okay. As I said before, you've got was it meds? You've got what was it? Some meds, okay. Um, you've got some was it shopping, food, certain exercises where you go over the top, okay. Because everything in I want to say moderation, okay, but the fact is, in moderation, it has to be for your body, because your body is actually speaking to you. In one sense, it is. Well, no, it is. But the more healthier, and when I mean healthier, okay, I'm talking about um, natural, natural. Okay, I mean you've got addictions in the sense of person that's say like every day, constantly at the gym, okay, and don't give themselves a break. They don't, okay, and it's like the gym takes over their life. And oh, okay, something's going on for someone out there. Okay, yeah, it takes over their life. Okay, when if they took a day's break, okay, this is a test they can do. You can do for yourself. Okay, yeah, if they take a day's break, okay, what was it? They don't feel right. Okay, say for instance, if you sort of like got a food, okay, and you have it every day, and then you take a break, okay, and it doesn't feel right in your body, because that's a form of addiction. It is. Okay, addiction to programs. Okay, this is so fast. I mean, in all fairness, they've done a brilliant job. They've done a brilliant job. God give them that. But so have we. um, but you see, really, the reality of all of this is because you, what was it? They put fear in religions. It's like with sin. They say sin. What is sin? What is sin? So I look at it. That's my personal opinion. They put fear in religions, they put fear in governments, they put fear in so many aspects right across the globe. But this is about everybody raising their vibrations, clearing what needs to be cleared within. Okay, your energy, your thoughts, your mind, to balance your mind. Okay, and when I'm saying balance your mind, it's like masculine and feminine. Okay, and you're clear conduit in a sense, okay, but living an enjoyable life and having fun, uplifted, and radiating out peace, love, kindness, compassion, understanding, being aware, okay, but also knowing you're here to have an experience, okay, and you're enjoying it, okay. Upliftment, laughter, dancing, all of it, okay. Yes, working, but working in a capacity that's working with your energy, in a sense, a job that you enjoy, you're passionate about, but it doesn't overtake your life. You've got all the little bits coming together like a jigsaw puzzle where you actually feel, in a sense, complete, radiating out your wholeness, okay, and your oneness because you're part of divine, okay. Um, what I want to say as well is um, many have been unable, okay, to process your inner light, okay, and it has been quite challenging, bless you the cotton socks, okay, but the fact is, okay, um, everybody becomes as the light bulb moment at the right time. I'm saying the right moment, the present moment, when it's meant to be, because each individual person is on their journey, and it has to be in a way that's not too overwhelming. Okay, I mean, if you look at what happened a couple of years ago when everything got shut down, that was so overwhelming for everybody, but in a negative way, not a positive. Okay, because people went into fear. But the positive aspect of that, okay, people had to spend time with family members. Okay, it wasn't like two ships walking past each other. So I mean, the negative was, it was constant. It was constant fear, in a sense, that was being emanated out, okay? It was, and the fact is, people gave their power away, okay? They gave their power. Not everybody, okay, but a majority out of fear gave their power away. Bless their cotton socks, okay? And this is a pivotal time, okay, that's unfolding now, where it's about reconnecting, reuniting. It is, but it's about not blaming, okay, not being the victim, okay. Um, it's about, in a sense, working and releasing, but being aware how much you have been interfered, your energies have been interfered with. Okay, because once you realize that, whatever it is loses power. Okay, it loses power. It does, because all of a sudden, when that light bulb comes on, it's like you will know um, of somebody, or someone will come on your path suddenly to help and assist and do whatever's needed. Okay, if you can't do it yourself. Okay, you see a lot of issues that are unfolding at the moment, which is meant to be, because as far as I'm concerned, it's like being in a massive garden, all the roots are being pulled up, okay, and it is time, okay, it's, you know, many possibilities to actually self-heal, which is self-heal is self-love. It is. And that is the key to it. It's giving yourself that opportunity to go within. It is, i.e., whatever form you want to go within, okay, whatever is comfortable for you, because we're all different in one aspect but unique in another, and everyone is, okay, because we've got many different abilities, okay. But this is also um about how it's been your mental your mental consciousness, okay, has really been interfered with, okay, because mental is meant to be flowing and vibrant. It really is, okay, because we're the mental, in a sense, in the 3D sense, and I'm saying 3D, okay, is to do with the physical brain, okay, but you've also got a mental field, okay, which is all interconnected, okay. And the fact is, with the mental, because this is just 3D words, okay, really the energy is just meant to be. Let me just do an example for you. Um, oh, wait a minute. Do you know, I had a. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see if it's. Oh, bless. I hope you like my little protege. Because the fact is, I'm just like, okay. That's really, okay. Right, okay. Right. Put a smiley face on there for you. Okay. What I'm going to say, okay, so, right, in there's your brain. So your brain, in a sense, mental is where it's lacking. How can I say it? we're lacking the right frequency, I'm going to say. Okay. It's because like when you stress, okay, with your physical, okay, it will have it's coming from your brain. It's in a sense it's part of the well, it's part of the field, okay, and it's where interference is, okay. It's like being zapped. I want to say it is because yeah, it's like a distortion, and the wrong impulse. I want to say. I hope that makes sense. Okay, but the fact is that this is about seriously just um, reconnecting the neurons and the telomeres and telomerase. Okay, which you can do. Okay, you can do. But that's a little bit further down the line. Okay, because really, what needs to be done is okay if you can't do it yourself, okay, and you know someone that can really um uh, in their divine, okay, you need to go and seek their help because it's going to become very, very apparent. It is more so. It is, and it is about raising the vibration because this is giving you the opportunity. Information I'm giving here, okay. There's a few others, possibly out there. I'm not too sure at the present moment, but everyone is sort of like making their presence known, okay. Um, and when you get to a certain level, okay, it's like you can just you just know. I can look at someone and I'm aware. I can feel and I'm aware. Okay. And it doesn't mean that I'm entangling with them. I can fully assure you on that one. Okay. Because I know Creator is working through me. Okay. And any nonsense, I know exactly what to do. And this is how you have to stand in your power, okay? Because at the end of the day, the more you shine and radiate your divinity, okay, the more you're going to trigger off people that have got this stuff going on with them, okay? But you see, the fact is, it's about giving everyone the opportunity, okay, to make that choice if they want to self heal or not, okay, because they may not even be aware of it at that present moment in time. And it's part of their experience, okay, deep down the divine spark of love light, okay, and in a sense it's like you're in a washing machine and you're just clearing it out, full stop. um this is about what you want to give yourself, receive, embrace, and that's your self-love and divine love. It is. This is about recognizing and being aware when a pattern is being put out there or someone's in a pattern. You will know what to do. You will. Okay? And you don't engage in it. You don't. Until they've literally woken up. They've got to that next stage, Jacob's ladder. That's all it is. This is about lifting up your frequency and your vibration, okay, where it's expanding out, okay, and it's just you're not just expanding out when you're literally vibrating to one person. Many. Your field is massive. The more inner work you're doing, the field just grows and grows and grows. It does, in a sense, because it's like a massive wave. It is, and it just ripples out. It does. No nonsense. Okay? Because this is about being divine love. And divine love is self love, self healing your inner child. Okay? Look back to when you were little. Some went through not nice experiences. I went through not nice experiences, but I've been blessed, and that's how I look at it, because obviously I chose it. I did, to have the opportunity to remember, to reconnect, to relearn, and go and do the work I've had to do on myself. Okay, and it has been challenging, it has. But at the end of the day, I've got a mission, I've got a purpose, and that is I'm a spark of divine love light from God. And that is the truth of it. Okay? I know who I am. I am my I am presence. And I'm living an earthly human life. Yeah. And I'm here to assist and support, as many others are, humanity and Mother Earth. That's it. And that's what you know, we're all, in a sense, we've chosen our roles. We're playing out our roles. We are. But this is about being on the earth plane right now. What's unfolding, okay? You reuniting, reconnecting with everyone, okay, that you need to reconnect with, because everyone arrives on your path at the right moment, right time, okay? And uniting and raising the vibration. Raising it more and more and more and more, because there's more codes coming in. There's more light coming in, more uncomfortableness out there coming out to play. This is about being courageous. It is. This is about realizing, all right, there's parasites, there's entities out there, okay? And recognizing, being aware of them, and you know how to make sure they're not in your field, not in your body or in your field. Bit by bit, you will become aware. Bit by bit, the light bulb comes on. And bit by bit, the courage and the love will absolutely neutralize the fears. Okay? We're in for a marvelous time. And we really, really are. Okay? And yes, everybody has to awaken at that right moment, that right time. Okay? But this is learning, relearning the techniques, the ancestral, because our ancestral is in our DNA. It is. Oh, passionate. I am passionate. Yes. Very passionate today. Okay? And this is about literally just, you know, being who you are. Okay? Being, how can I say it? Recognizing what is true and what's not true, what's comfortable with you, what's not uncomfortable with you. Whatever's uncomfortable with you, it's triggering something within. It is. And that is the truth of it. Okay? And that is a feeling that you will get. Notice that feeling. In a sense, go down the rabbit hole to get that feeling where it's got no energy. Okay? It's got no energy, it's got no influence, it cannot interfere on you in your life anymore. That's the best way I'm going to say it. Okay? Because the fact is, parasites are just energy. Okay? They are. They're just actually cancel, clear, delete that. Okay? They're just molecular. I just got the word molecular. I have no idea what that means. Okay. But there again, that's my team. Okay, because my teams that I work with. Okay, and this is about literally. Okay, you got positive, you got negative. You want to get to that point in the middle. Okay, in the middle where you're just vibrating. Okay, who you really are, and you're just enjoying your incarnation, your life, and you're just giving to life what you want to give, and you're receiving it in, you know, in the infinity. And I'm going to say the infinity symbol. Okay, you give, you receive. Okay, it's about the true universal laws. It is. Okay, but we're bringing it in or on to Mother Earth. I mean, this is just absolutely, oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It is. I mean, I will actually say this to you, okay? if for any instance anybody has listened to this, okay, and got any aspect of fear with them, go and ring a bell. And okay, go and have a bath in what's it, Himalayan salt, okay, but ring bells, okay, because bells disperse, okay. But if I've triggered you off, okay, there's a gift there for you, but it's your choice if you take it or you don't take it. Okay? Because this is about understanding about the different dimensions in one aspect and the dimensions realms. Okay? Because bit by bit it's all in a sense been what you call it, revealed. Okay? It is. And it has to be at a pace that each individual person is ready. They're ready. If you're watching this, then you're ready. Okay? If you're not ready, you won't be watching this. But it's about taking that, giving yourself the best possibility, okay, of being who you really are, your spark of divine, okay, and anchoring yourself in to your vessel, to your body, and grounding it into the magnetic field, okay? That's what it's about. It is. You don't just born and die. Excuse me. Where'd you come from? There has to be more than you just 6 foot underneath in Mother Earth. Has to be more. There has to be more. And there is more. And this is so vast and so amazing. It is. But it's becoming more aware of your soul. It is. And your soul is part of God's creator. It is. I've got right now, I've got so much inner knowledge, okay, beautiful divine energy coming in reconnection is just amazing for me, and I'm sure it is for many others, okay, but this is about being, okay, so this is about learning also about discernment, okay. You've got some energies out there, okay, in the physical sense, okay, that are misleading and misguiding, and they're not even aware that they're misleading and misguiding, and that's the truth of it. Okay, it's obviously part of their experience because we're all here for experiences. Okay, and it doesn't mean, okay, that anyone is any better or any lower than any other another person. Okay, that does not mean in any shape or form because we're each in one aspect on our divine path, and that's it. But we obviously written things into our contracts that we're here to master, because that's what we're all here to master. We are. But this is about being aware about the false life and the lower realms, okay? And it's bit by bit. It is, because really it is to do with the mental mind and the energy, and it's it's like when you're low, when you're sad, okay, that's when they will get the opportunity to connect with your energy, okay. Shock, trauma, grief, sorrow, okay, anger, arguments, because that's lowering the vibration. It is. And we're here to now really, excuse me, I want my power back, okay, from whoever, whatever. I want my power back, okay, and that's about reclaiming it, bringing it back in, which we all will be doing, okay, on different levels or different stages, whatever, Jacob's ladder, and it will all come together, okay, because it's about right now the heart chakra, higher heart, is really starting to clear out any densities within, okay, and you're going to be really amazed, okay, once you really sort of like, what you call it, aware, feeling it, knowing it, being it, okay. But what you're going to find as well, you've got those that have got these attachments and stuff connected to them, okay? It could be stubborn, um, and dig their heels in, I want to say, okay? Because that is more power that the energy has over them, and they're not even aware of it. Okay, so check back to you need to really check within. You need to go back to childhood if you've got memories of childhood. Okay, have you got nice memories or have you got not nice memories? If you've got not nice memories, then that will tell me you've got a lot of shock and trauma there to just clear out and neutralize and be in the flow so you can feel who you are and just regain, was it all your gifts, okay, and work with them in whatever form you want to do, okay. This is about not sacrificing yourself, okay, because that's been patterned and programmed, okay. Because when you put another before yourself, you're giving your power away, okay. So what is about you that you're not worthy, you're not valued, so that's work there to look at, okay. um Really it's about chaos in a sense, because all of in a sense, the lower energies are chaos, a form of chaos. They are, because you don't know if you're coming or you're going. You don't, and you've got thoughts that coming in that um, are off this. How can I say, off your path? You know, um, you've got personality changes. You can self hurt, self harm, sabotage. Okay, which in all fairness, I can actually, I know for a fact in the past, but I know why now, okay? I used to sabotage, but I'm aware of it. That's the difference, okay? And from you're aware of it, you can do something about it. You can. But you have to do that inner work, and you really do. Apologies there. My husband just walked past and he's eating a lolly right now, okay? Anyway, right. Getting back on form, okay? Um, right now, okay, what's absolutely giving yourself the complete opportunity, okay, to listen to this, re-listen to this if you need to, okay, but there will be a highlight there, a light bulb moment, okay, um, because I'm going to be doing a little bit more on this, okay, um, on in a sense what you may recognize inwardly or recognize with someone else, okay, because this is about helping, supporting each other. This is also um, it doesn't mean, okay, for me personally, okay, what was it, I can what was it, the way that I work and with my teams, okay, literally I neutralize, clear, and whatever, okay, on individual people, okay, that's what I can do, and literally unentangle, okay, I unlock, but I can also clear, okay, straight away, okay. um but some are not. It depends how much work and inner knowledge that you've got, because you have got some out that can instantly boom do it, okay. This is why it's so important that whatever and whoever you're listening to, be very very discerning, okay, because this is about entities, energies, okay, that are not coming from divine, okay. It's an interference, it's a blockage, but at the same time, the more that you radiate from divine, okay, you, for me personally, when I'm working with anyone that I'm clearing, okay, they will have the entity will have the choice to go back where it comes from or go to the light, and that is the truth of it, okay, because this is so vast and so big, because even some of the entities, okay, at the end of the day have been interfered with, and their free will has been taken away, and stuff has been going on, that they are not who they truly are deep within. Okay, so this is big, biggie. So right now, okay, what else was I going to say? Right, okay. There's many of us right now. We're absolutely standing in readiness. Okay, we're literally energy is just really connecting and getting really like that. Okay, because it's a critical mass consciousness. Okay, that's in. We're in, anchored in. We are. So watch this space. I want to say to you, because you know it's we're freeing the manipulation, the control, the abuse. But when this is what we're here to do, is to neutralize it all. Okay. Um, the fear-based. I mean, fear-based, because fear is consciousness, and that's what's been created. But I can actually say this. Okay, the pivotal time of when we, in a sense, the fear-based consciousness came in, was on the back end of Lemuria. Okay, that's when it came in. It is, and that is where it all played out. Okay, through the eons and eons and eons and eons and eons. Okay. So this is about, in a sense, okay, you've got love, you've got fear, and we're getting into the middle. We're clearing any energies that are not meant to be connected anymore, releasing them to wherever or to the light, okay? But you have to be heart-centered. You have to have got to that point to done so much within, okay, that you are just literally working from heart center. Okay, and you're in whatever dimensions. Okay, you can be here 1 second, you could boom in a different dimension realm. You're I want to say playing with your energy in one aspect, but you're curious in another, because in a sense you're becoming alive in this realm. Okay, we're becoming alive. We are not dumbed down anymore, not asleep. Okay, and really working within and expanding and helping and assisting all. We are. Because at the end of the day, you know, we're assisting, okay, others are also assisting us. And that's where it's infinity symbol. Like when you're in a marriage, okay? When you're in a marriage, you've got partnership, whatever you want to call it, 'cause it's just a name, okay? Just two people uniting and wanting to be together and love each other, okay? You're actually helping and assisting each other to bring out more. You are a unity, oneness together. You are, that expands onto your family units, okay? And the fact is, you become aware, like when what you call down here, like arguments, okay? Arguments are triggers. They are, okay? And a trigger, there's an inner pain, inner emotion connected to your emotions. It could have nothing to do with you two. It could be to do with previous relationships. It could be to do with ancestral. It depends, okay? But the fact is, it's about what we're here to do right now, to learn about relationships, to learn about ourselves, to remember, to work with it, and to be aware of all the different energies and entities that are around on this realm. Okay, and how you learn to just radiate your radiance, okay, and just purify, in a sense, your energy system, your you know, within, in a sense, purify. This is words, okay, just clear, okay, and eat healthy and drink healthy and whatever, okay, to support your physical vessel, because if you want to be a physical vessel, you won't be here, because your life force would have returned to wherever or gone to the next realm, whatever. And it's about combining, in a sense, and being loving to all. You are. So, right. Okay, as I said before about the suffering, that's it, suffering, trauma, poverty, anger, fear, victim. These are just words. Okay, it is about. Okay, it is about. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. It is about um clearing, giving yourself the opportunity. You know, to really get on your path and stop suppressing it. And I am actually saying this because if you're not, if you're aware, okay, and you've got lazy, okay, you are suppressing your inner child. Okay, fear, fear in your mind, okay, can be enormous. You make a problem, you can make a problem so enormous that it can have such an effect on your physical body, okay, that you could numb, you could have different, big ailments, okay. But once you actually clear it, or once you confront it, in a sense, okay, it's like a pea, a size of a pea, and it goes pop, and then you're just amazed that you've given your, okay, energy, in a sense, you've given yourself so much worry, so when everything has come right. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say namaste. I am. I will be back to do a live, I believe, later on, actually. Um, there is more that I want to say on this, okay, in a sense. Um, all I know is that we have so many possibilities, but the greatest possibility you can give to yourself is yourself, okay? And start healing and self loving. Namaste.